you put all your eggs into the eBay basket here, what, a year ago, maybe? Or a little bit less?
Yeah, no, not even a year ago. It was always primarily eBay. But completely eBay was the beginning of this year.
And that's starting to really open up some doors for you where they have, I mean, they, essentially, I think they're still in beta of this eBay Live. And it's a very, they're invite only thing. And they've brought you on. You've done how many lives at this point?
I started maybe about 3 weeks ago,
Okay.
and I've been trying to do three a week. So I think I'm on number 8 or 9 right now.
Okay. Um, well, tell me about that. I want to know everything about it because as far as live shopping, you know, it's everyone's trying to do their own little take on it. eBay has the greatest reach for this. I've watched them from the start. I've talked to people a little bit about it. It seems to be pretty rough still at the moment, but there's a
Mhm.
lot of potential. Um, what have you been selling on there? Like what's been working for you? There's auctions now, right? Because originally it was just all buy it nows, people kind of talking podcast style, like, hey, here's my buy it nows,
Yep.
pick something you like. Um, what are you focused on with your eBay lives?
So I've always loved the whole live aspect. First off, I absolutely love going live and being able to interact with chat in real time. I just think that's so much fun. But part of those live streams is the $1 auctions for 30 seconds, a minute, whatever. So I've always had that mentality that you got to have at least some auctions
Mm.
for people to bid on, because I think that's the fun part. I don't like those initial eBay lives where it was like a QVC type of thing where they were just selling a product at the buy it now price. I'm not a big those are interesting, but I'm not a big fan of that whole aspect. So I've always focused on the dollar auctions. I think I've kind of fine tuned what I want to do moving forward, and it's going to be the three lives a week. About 30 single cards every single live, starting off at $1. For the single cards, I kind of try and do a little variety of everything. So I'll do WotC hollows, I'll do some mid-era hollows and reverse hollows, and then some like modern chase cards, not like the alt arts or anything like that, but some of the cheaper cards. Right now I'm trying to focus. Like I'll have a few like maybe like $50 and above cards each stream,
Mm.
maybe like one or two of them. But for the most part, I'm trying to focus on like that $20 price range. Just because it's tough with the views right now. It's kind of all over the place. So I do the auctions, and then something that really surprised me that I never thought I would get into is rip and ships, doing selling packs to people, having them opened up on stream, because I am not the most exciting person to I am not a Leonhardt or a PokeRev or anyone like that who can get really excited about opening packs and keeping your audience entertained and all of that stuff.
Hmm.
But I figured I'd give it a shot, and if anyone wanted to buy packs, I could definitely do that for them. So I tried it out my first stream. I did my auctions, and then I put the packs up as buy it now listings, and told people you can buy them, you can have them opened on stream, or I could ship them to you. Either way doesn't matter to me.
You
Um,
didn't have to like separate the listings so that you wouldn't get essentially like returns or anything. You didn't have to put like rip live versus sealed shipped.
so that's the thing. If
Like
someone
it's
really does want to return it, I think eBay would allow it. I'm not 100% clear on that, because it's
yeah.
still a normal eBay listing.
Okay,
There's
because
really
it's
nothing different about the actual listing.
okay. Yeah, it's still the wild wild west with this stuff. There's no
Yeah.
regulation. Like people are just going about it and trusting everybody, which is great.
Hmm.
But it does cause a lot of issues. I mean, I have no idea what you're allowed to share or not about this stuff. I'm just genuinely curious because again, starting off at Whatnot, seeing the way that they do it, it's a flawless app technically. You know, you can literally just go live anywhere, sell anything, upload it then and there. Don't need any details or anything. You just need viewers, and you can sell anything. Rare Candy is like the opposite, where it has to all be predetermined. I
Yep.
create auctions, people pre-bid. It's set up like a Heritage, eBay, whatever, so people can see it, bid on it, and you can go live at the end of it to like showcase the items.
Yep.
So with eBay Live, you're not making specific listings for that auction. You're just pulling from what's on your eBay page.
For the buy it now stuff, I'll pull just kind of different things from my eBay page to kind of showcase. Plus I'll do all the packs at that point. But for the auctions, I'm actually taking cards from my inventory that I don't have listed on eBay. Doing front and back scans and actually creating it's the exact same process as if you were to list something on eBay as a regular auction. You're just creating those individual auctions, and then you go into the seller portion of eBay Live and make those auctions exclusive to that eBay Live.
Interesting. Can people see those auctions outside of the live?
Only when you actually list them on eBay and before you make them exclusive to the live. So there's like a brief window that someone can see the auction. I always just title mine eBay Live number 1 through number 30, whatever I'm doing. So nobody's going to be able to find those unless they just happen to be in my eBay store at that time.
So could you do the Rare Candy style, the Heritage style, where you list it on your eBay for like a 7-day auction and then change it the last day to be exclusively live?
That I actually haven't looked into that.
Because that could be interesting if you want, because you do seem a little bit hesitant to try higher end stuff.
Yeah.
That could open up the door for that for you if that were to work, because then you could get the reach, you could get the visibility on it for 6 days.
Yeah, exactly.
And then push it to live only. That could be interesting if that works.
That would be. I'll have to try that and see if I can get those to pop up. That would be interesting. I'm definitely gonna look into that.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed that clip, be sure to check out the full video podcast right here. And every Thursday, we drop a new podcast that premieres on YouTube here live at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. So be sure to subscribe and comment down below which guest you'd like me to have on next.